lights, camera, action.
Hello everyone, it's Raven PL here, and you're watching Pirate's Voice series about you and your feedback. And guess what? Very short episode about very important topic that you will soon make your own feedback about. Conquest update is already implemented, so there we go. The next update is announced for the game, so the awaited Tau Ceti Part 4. Now, in the video, you can see short teaser from the Split Screen Studios channel on YouTube that I highly recommend you to subscribe. Same like my channel to get notified about much nice content about the game and not only. Let's go now to the main topic of the episode. Yesterday, so 14th of April, on the afternoon, we got the new dev shack on the forums called, like I said before, Tau Ceti Part 4. The planet, as you can see, looks like, it's not really from the Tau Ceti system, but I will talk about it soon. Now, let's check what things we might see in the upcoming patch. Continuation of the storyline with 8 story missions, around 120 regular missions, new planet that you can see on the background here with calm soundtrack that you can hear in this episode, new achievements, 2 new Tau Ceti ships, next tier of blueprints including rare ones, Tau Ceti Reactor Challenge Instance Planet, and advanced TC armor for prototype ships and Diluvian armor for Neons. Now, we can have a lot of questions about all of those topics. First thing, only 8 story missions, so that's really a few. Comparing that we had 18 story missions with Tau Ceti Part 3, 20 missions with Tau Ceti Part 2, and 16 missions on Venar starting from all Tau Ceti episodes ending on Tau Ceti Part 1. So Ada, they must be very complicated, so that completion of one of them will take around 1 hour of gameplay, or they will have decisive part in the Park Galaxy lore and short way to the system after Tau Ceti, if there is gonna be any. 120 regular missions are not really much too, when we see around 119 missions from Tau Ceti Part 3. Will we even get the new items with this patch? How the amount of the regular missions is that low? This is one of the questions I ask myself, looking on the stats, and the next question comes on the advanced Tau Ceti armor topic. As we know, Tau Ceti will be as much complex as Sol system is, in case of planet, missions and stuff around all of this. Here comes the question, how will it work with the advanced Tau Ceti armor now, and with rare tech or blue one from the new upcoming planet, in case of doing missions with it on lower Tau Ceti planets and zones, so Venar and Earth in unrest? Are we going to get the level restriction there, so Venar and EIU are going to become harder? Or it will stay like this, so Venar will soon be planet like Mars, that we are the one-shotting almost everything with the highest tech from the same system. And now the things I got the most wired feeling reading the dev shack. We are getting new Cortex with TC Reactor Challenge, so that's very nice and we will get more variety of Cortexes. Still hoping for that Ifrit Cortex is going to stay the Event Cortex instead of a regular one for TC Reactors. We are getting the rare tech with this patch too, so the speed activators will be balanced again for the highest levels, and additionally we will spend a lot of gold for PP boosters to track those ones for ourselves. However, will they drop on lower limbs too? They should be dropping, so that players doing white missions or story ones on the lower realms will be able to get at least few of the parts of rare items, and to install them they would still need to decrypt them with serious ancients, lower rares and other stuff that might be needed for those ones. Additionally, quite high level of character would need to be required for them, so players wouldn't be able to skip any of the content from Tau Ceti, meanwhile getting their progress from the start of the system. But this is not the main topic that intrigues me. You can see this planet shown up on SSG YouTube channel. Comparing it with purple looks of Tau Ceti, it doesn't sound right. Is it even in the Tau Ceti system? It looks like Sirius connected with some nebula around it. Nowhere we can see the purple color, maybe only on the ring of the planet, that is the light coming from the star. But star itself isn't looking purple as well. So what is the system itself? Is the story going out again from the Tau Ceti system to the other one that we don't have a clue about right now? Or is it the other polar world that we might have access to now, thanks to the Ancients? That's quite complicated thing looking at the storyline. Here I can look forward to the topic created by the King Sub called The Brotherhood of Vega System. This is pretty good sum up of the story about Ancients and Park Galaxy itself. The planet we see on the background should be the Mantis' real home planet. When we look in the story, we can say that Mantis Hive isn't their homeworld at all, but only the mothership that they are traveling around with, the star system, to suck other planets from energy, granite and any resource that it can have, causing the planet either to dissolve or to collapse. That is what happened with Falcon, so the conquest planet for Draconis in the storyline. Ancient artifact is the key to reach the Ancients at all and to beat the unstable wormhole protection between Sirius Singularity and our known galaxy. But is it only for this purpose? And the other question. The Ancient Entity is the creator of the Ancients, and now it needs our help to destroy the Mantis for eternal peace and harmony for humans and Ancients in the known galaxy. But how he needs our helps if Ancients are the most dangerous species in the galaxies? More described information you can see on the link in the description of that video. So that's all I have created for you today. Tell me, what do you think about the upcoming Tau Ceti Part 4 final update? Are you hyped for it? Do you read the storyline while doing story missions? So that you can suspect what will be going on in the future storyline in the next patches. Tell me in the comments or different social media. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, split screens to this channel, and go on forums to look over DevShack and the topic about the lore. Take care and see you around. Keep waiting for the next episode of Pirate's Voice series about you and your feedback.